This is Brian with Stevens Data, and in this demo we're going to provide a short presentation on how our Microsoft Outlook desktop client with the Dynamics 365 add-in is a very efficient tool to populate the Dynamics 365 system. And so in this sample demo here, what we have is a person that we've been working with, and this is a customer that is in both systems. We're working with email communication with her, and she's also a customer obviously in Dynamics 365. And in this case, we're trying to set up an appointment for a meeting. We're going to do a video teleconference call, and just to show you where we are at this stage, we've got she's requested that we change the meeting, and we have it on the 10th from when we originally talked, and so this is tracked, this conversation or thread. So if I go in here to the sent items, what I told her was, I said, oh yeah, I said, here's my send, here was my response. She said, can we do the 10th? I said, that works for me. I tracked it to Dynamics 365, and I'll just show you kind of where that shows up over in the Dynamics 365 system. So if we load the timeline, here's Betty, and here's my email back. It says, yeah, that works for me. I'll insight. So you can see how the information flow goes back and forth. I actually originate it in Outlook, and it gets tracked into Dynamics 365. So now we're going to show how that happens. So let's get back over to Outlook. And so what I want to do in this case for the demo is I'm going to go over and I'm going to actually set up a meeting, which involves a meeting request, email, calendar, all those pieces all in one. So she's requested a meeting on May 10th. I know she wants to typically have those meetings in the afternoon. So we'll generate a meeting, and we're going to do a video teleconference call. And normally, if I was going to do that, I would normally do Teams. I would actually go up here and just do a Teams meeting. But in this particular case, just because it's a demo, I'm going to do this. We'll send Teams invite prior to call. And so now what we need to do is Betty. And here's the key thing. We want to hit Dynamics 365. We'll launch that pane. And so we're going to track against Betty. It's regarding her meeting, and there it is, successfully tracked. We've got it tracked to Dynamics 365. The add-in has connected, integrated with the Dynamics 365 from Outlook. We got it all there. I'm going to do an hour meeting, so we adjust our time accordingly. And like we do always, to initiate these meeting requests, we're going to hit send. As you can see, we've got it added to our calendar here. So it's going to be Monday the 10th at 2 o'clock. So we've got it all set up, and now we move on. We've got Betty taken care of, and we can get on to other business. And it's already updated my Outlook, so it goes on my calendar. That also pushes to my phone because I've got my phone synchronized to that, so it gets across my devices. And then if we want to go back, let's go back here to the web-based Dynamics 365. We have our accounts and contacts here. You can see that. Let's jump over to Betty. It's loading the timeline, and there it is. So there's our meeting on the 10th at 2 o'clock. I can actually open that record up. I can see the two of us in the meeting, the location VTC, and what we've essentially done is through Outlook, we're using that as our central origination point for the meeting, and it's taking care of everything else. This particular feature, for years, and this is an updated version. We've had a slightly different version prior to this, but it's really a benefit for a lot of people. They really like this a lot. It saves them a lot of time, and they just go about their day, and it updates the Dynamics 365, so we have all our touch points, so our team members, whether it's a sales manager or a service person or other salesperson that's collaboratively working with me to close this deal, or maybe they want to end up on the conference call as well. We can always add them, but gets us all working on the same page, but originate everything just from my Outlook.